So let's look a second at recipes for a second. I called this recipe ID, which is kind of weird. Normally you would just call this ID. But I did it for a very specific purpose because I wanted to show you natural join, which I almost never use because it usually doesn't work out and it's kind of ambiguous. But let's do it. Select star from recipes, photos, natural join, recipes. So this query here, when you say natural join, is saying like, look for columns that are called the same thing in both tables, join on that. So because I have recipe ID in both tables, it's smarter to say like, okay, I see a recipe ID here and a recipe ID here. I can join on those things. Nothing else is called the same, so it ends up working okay. But like if I had title in both of them, it would try and do join on both of those. So this is why I don't use natural join hardly ever, because it's pretty ambiguous. And imagine later that this works now, but my coworker later goes and adds a title to the photos. Maybe they have like captions or something, or body, right? And they have captions. All of a sudden it's going to try and match up bodies, and that doesn't make any sense. So I wanted to show you that that exists, that people sometimes use it. It's really nice for just doing queries like this where I know they're called the same thing, but I don't suggest using it. And let's talk about cross join because it's silly and it makes me happy. Let's say we had a set of 3 things, dog, cat, chicken, and we had a set of a second things, colors, the red, yellow, blue, or something like that. And you wanted to make red cat, red dog, red bird, blue cat, blue bird, blue, and like you wanted to make every permutation of all those things put together. That is called a cross join, and SQL can do that for you. So if I say select r.title, r.body, rp.url from recipes, photos, rp, cross join, I'll just put that in another line, cross join recipes r. This is now going to go make every permutation of all these that exist. It's a lot of rows. So despite the fact that I only have, 15 photos and 6 recipes, I just made 78 rows of all of them joined together in every possible permutation. You might be asking me, why is that useful? And the answer is, it's not super useful. Maybe someday you're going to come across some problem and you're going to be like, I'm so happy Brian taught me that. Other than that, it's just a curiosity that that does exist. But just be aware that like it quickly blooms out of control. If you cross join a table of 10,000 to another table of 10,000, you're going to get a lot of rows.